Hey guys, what's going on? Valentine's Day is coming up and it is time to make some delicious surf and turf. Why surf and turf? Because everybody loves surf and turf. Gonna get some delicious tenderloin fillets and some shrimp carbonara. I know I'm not saying that right, but I'm not Italian, so I don't really care.
Feel free to screenshot this pink lovely page. So the first thing you're going to want to do is go ahead and get your water all ready for some boiling. And pasta usually takes between 4 to 6 quarts, which is 4 quarts is about 4 cups. That's 4 cups 4 times. And go ahead and add a little bit of salt in there. Next, we're going to devein the shrimp and detail, which I cheated. I bought deveined shrimp already, and that's the best way to do it. So all I had to do is take off those little tails for those little guys. And this bit's important because you don't want those little crunchy tails in there, and like it'll kind of ruin your day. But once they're all done, it should look something like that. Look at those beautiful shrimps. Here we have the all-American thick cut bacon, and you want to cut that into pieces that are just small enough, kind of like what I'm doing here. You don't really need to go much smaller than this, just small enough so that like they stay bite-sized. But because remember, they will shrink when you cook them. But look at how beautiful that looks right there. Yeah, all-American bacon. Bacon. Next, you're going to move on to breaking your eggs, which is such a simple task to do. You just take 3 eggs, go ahead and throw them in a bowl, and then just beat them with a fork or a whisk if you want. And then you're going to want to add your cheese, both cheeses to it. What you want to do is about a half a cup of each. And right here, you're going to see where I made a mistake. Don't use a sifter. That was a terrible idea. It got the cheese stuck in the sifter, and cleaning that sifter was a huge pain in the ass. I don't recommend using a sifter. Just put regular, just grate it really finely. It's fine. And then go ahead and mix that in, and then add some black pepper as well. And then you're going to want to go ahead and keep on mixing it and beating it all together so it looks all like that. And then you want to set that aside and let it get all homogeneous until you're ready for it. Now you want to add your bacon into a cold pan. The reason you want to do it in a cold pan is because you want to make grease. Then when your bacon's about 2/3 of the way done, you can go ahead and add the shrimp. If there's too much grease in your pan, feel free to drain a little bit of it out. I didn't do it here. And then once you add your shrimp, you want to go ahead and throw your noodles inside the boiling pot of water. To make them al dente, you want to keep it like 6 to 7 minutes. I like them kind of chewy, so I kept them in just a little bit longer. And then after that's done, you're going to want to go ahead and drain your noodles. I didn't take any footage of me doing that, so I just took a lot of footage of me messing around with the shrimp and the bacon because it just looks so pretty, and it's a great shot. That's just a beautiful pan right there. Good job, buddy. Congratulate yourself. Good job. Then you're gonna want to go ahead and after your noodles are drained, is pour the shrimp and the bacon into the noodles, and you're gonna want to mix them up and keep moving. Because you're going to add your eggs, and you're going to want to make sure that nothing sticks. Because if your eggs don't move enough, they will scramble, and it will ruin everything. You don't want scrambled eggs. So just keep on mixing and moving, mixing and moving, mixing and moving. Mixing and moving. Are you still mixing? Good, you should be. I have my stuff turned up on high speed because I'm almost a robot. But yeah, you guys should. And then once you're all mixed up, you can move on to the filet. First thing you want to do is add some olive oil to both sides of the filet and give it a nice, generous rub down. Almost like a massage, like a very sensuous, beautiful rub down, just like that. There you go. And then you're going to go ahead and add your black pepper, kind of grind it right on down, and then your salt. Oh, wait, no, I guess we're still doing black pepper. Yeah, still more? All right, and then your sea salt. I like sea salt over regular salt for steaks because it's big and it's coarse. And then you go ahead and add your garlic. Garlic's really important. It gives it a lot of flavor and a nice little layer of Parmesan cheese will give it a nice, beautiful crust. That brown, delicious crust that you want. Yeah, the delicious crust. Massage that. And then you go ahead and do the same thing for the other side. And I'm going to do it really, really fast just to show you both sides are done. Yeah, look at that beautiful crust. Going to make that so pretty. Then you want to heat up your cast iron skillet. And once it is piping hot, you want to add some butter. Probably about a teaspoon or 2, and then go ahead and add your steaks. And after about 2 to 3 minutes, we're only searing them. You want to give them a flip. You see that nice brown, perfect. It looks so good. That perfect brown coat of crunchiness, crispiness. And then after about 2 to 3 minutes, check the other side, and it looks good. And you're going to want to throw them in the oven at about 400 degrees for probably between 7 to 8 minutes, possibly longer, depending on how well done you like your steaks. I like mine medium rare. And then while they're in the oven, go ahead and chug a beer out of the only glass that you have with a heart on it. Mine's from my cousin's wedding from 2007, because I'm an idiot. And then you're going to want to go ahead and pull them out of the oven when they're done. Look at that. They're beautiful. Let them rest for about 10 minutes, and then go ahead and plate up your deliciousness. And then go ahead and follow me on the Instagram for more pictures like this.
So, kind of got some pre-cuts, so you could see the marbling and the deliciousness of the medium rare. I'm going to go ahead and take a bite now of the steak. It's so melty and delicious. It's such a good cut. And I'm going to do an awful thing and dig into the pasta. This came out so good. And the shrimp complements the bacon and the egg. It's rich and sweet. It's the perfect Valentine's Day dinner. I'm going to have another bit of steak here. The reason I chose surf and turf is, one, my girlfriend said that's what she wanted. And two, it's kind of like the perfect pairing, which is why Valentine's Day is the perfect time to make it. Hey, if you liked that video, don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Also, check out our past videos here and here. And on my belly, I'll put our little subscribe button. Thanks, guys.